Of course. Are you once again having a moment? There we go. Anyway. Hi, sorry, it's been a bit of a busy day. Long day at work. Hi, how you doing? You know what? Here we go, and dropping it in. There we go, and I also have a little special announcement. I got an email early in the morning, like at 1 a.m. That's okay. Gotta confirm. 1:35 a.m. my time. It shows up. It was something from Twitch. I'm in, boys. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to show real quick. Just did that post now. There we go. And now for launching into the game. XIV launcher. I'm the launcher here. Come on, load your program. Let me just clear my message to indicate that I'm actually streaming. Oh. The music. Connecting to chaos. And look, there is okay, my boy is here. Server is currently congested. Pain. I'm waiting until I'm actually in world before I switch over to the correct scene. In Formula 1 news, I want to quickly go ahead and congratulate Max Verstappen and Kelly Piquet on the birth of their daughter, Lily. Yes, that news has already broken. It's why he wasn't at the media day yet. Okay, I'm in. Come on. Switch on the... There we go. Embryon? Oh, yes, I was on Noble Indiscretions. Think on it. There's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Effie is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? drinking the pain away. That one is gonna get saved for later. Yeah, you're on hard times. Up, 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 and look, big knives. It's wonderful, isn't it? Yep. Oh. Okay, the FPS counter doesn't work. Nvidia's FPS counter doesn't work because I'm in borderless windowed mode. There she is. Yes. Yes, I'm here, yeah. Beg your pardon, but do I know you, sir? Here's some twice mulled wine. I know this smell. It's the wine that the girl used to prepare. A special recipe. Must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I grant you that. The tall, slender, long of ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. It was not more than infatuation what she felt. She convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal! It is not an uncommon occurrence. But that it was with her that made it so much... Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the street. It's much like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. I need to find that man. That was disgusting. Let me just go back to the pub. Back to the pub. Hello. So the Amorous nobleman beds his maidservant and casts for sight when a seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? All comfort for the women and children who live it, though. Child apart. Gabriel's face is a mask, but beneath it you sense something old and bitter. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Geraldiu, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibits spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. Guys, you know what we're handing out? Booze. God, I'm a bit of a cold man. Halone's blessings be upon you, sir. A gift? For me? Yes. From the Forgotten Knight. This scent. How reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family. She toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. It was love that gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart. She couldn't help what she was. Eventually, she won them over. But those first few years were trying. Even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out, as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. A sad story is unfolding here. What? They'll see me at night before you see me swing a sledge. Imperial Nuisance. I sometimes love the titles in this game. I mean, I haven't really set one properly, I think. Oh, Icebreaker. The Redeemed. She was a remarkable woman, Kinesi. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Bloodlines. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us, and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Kinesi, and we can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it all to all and sundry. If you understand that, maybe you can find her on your own. Downstairs! Oh. Fine, I'll tank the damage. Thousand pardons, but the area is currently beyond off limits. There we go. Still looking for your mongrel. Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or do you fancy something specific? Ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Oh, someone's got unusual tastes. Afraid I can't help you though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious, because you ain't at the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? Rude. I'm applying my casual. I'm applying his casual fit. And swing. Swing. Brut. Alphino! Made any progress, Kinesi? Zilch. So our mongrel was born of an Alasan, a nobleman and a Huron maidservant. Granted, it's no location, but it's far more information than we had before. Yes. Now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we only remain vigilant. Fire and blood. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries of her own, didn't she? Well, we must find her quickly, Kinesi. I have a premonition this isn't going to end well. What? I see now, right? Find another table. This one's taken. Found it. Cutscene. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either. Nope. There she is. I'm sorry, forget I said anything. Damn, isn't that the Taru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Knazy, after them. Come on, gimme. Cutscene!
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Boy? Piss off.
Piss off! No, you piss off!
Hold on, I've seen them around. They're in and out the house 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
That's the issue.
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
You don't know.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Then that's a voice I haven't heard before.
Hilda!
Oh. Lovely.
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand.
Ah,
And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. Tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
Well, simply put, before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? Got a night to say. On it, boss. See you there. Lalafell footsteps are just... Lalafell walls. Animations are just... They have to make the same... They have to basically keep the same pace. So they have to actually take larger steps. Cherry Bach from Seas. Oh boy, it's time for duty. Time for the popcorn. There we go. Proceed. Ah, here comes the ads. Money. And loads of it.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yes.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
This.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Oh no.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Aymeric to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Aymeric is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Shut your mouth, Caribou.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
Ah, you want to fight?
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens. I've got irons of my own.
Shields! Fuck has got shields.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered.
See.
Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Seventh door, go! You, but you just me. I've never been one for religion. at that dark fire. Why are you fighting? They're horses. Noble bastard and the Mongol kid. Put a bullet between your eyes. Back up. I'll target the healer.
Filthy rats!
Down you go. Aw, you missed all the fun! Thanks to the ad break.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Lucia!
Enough!
Nice flip! Surely he's got...
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Ah, yes.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Aymeric answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost
Of
cause.
course.
Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Great. Statue's damaged. Never liked him, not since his days as an Inquisitor. He took far too much pleasure in his work. His times of the essence, Knazy. We must move quickly before they discern our intent. I had not reckoned with the Temple Knight's involvement. Not as enemies, at any rate. First Sir Grinno and Sir... Well, the credit now is this Carabur character. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are all the Knights of the Heavensward this bad? Ooh, you didn't half give the highborn scum what for? That was a sight for sore eyes, that was. Bugger me if you ain't everything they say. How in the hell did you do that thing with the other thing? Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? That's what I am. I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pure but pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing. That's why we took up arms. Now, not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us all now, like them in House Hallanot. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in his cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's get moving. A night's calling. Now that all the players are assembled, Hilda is eager to get on with it. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses, that much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that nonsense. Not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Aymeric doing it first. And I heard how he lost his head. My next best guest would be the Heavensward. That way they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. The Heavensward's scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Lowborn knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear. But it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join the defense of the vault. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the High Houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided, to the vault! The Archbishop must be held to account, and the Lord Commander granted his liberty. It's time to fight! Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will make ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light. Together with Lord Archibald and Master Alphino, for this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize that you attend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Let us do what must needs be done. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out my glamour. Because we need to go into high self mode, I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. Go to the tribunal. And Swing or left? The others are in position, Master Kinesi. I will send word once you and your party have entered. The vault is now accessible. It's time for a duty. It's time for a game changer. Ah, Bannerets. What's your phone announcement now? Loot rules normal. Let's go. Light party. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The vault. Oh, that's... Kill the intruders! Two and 0. Arcanist. Pulling that. Okay, Archbishop is pulling ankle.
Away with you! Release!
Oh, he's a sage. Next bunch over there. I'll take the deacon. Hey up, big man. I'm jabbing at their heavy hitter. Let's fucking go. All of them have been given dose on heavy. Look, this one's friendly. The only friendly one.
For Focus.
Even so! Even? Good sir, I do believe I am the one who knows the truth here. Boss fight. Sir Aldolfo Brightblade. Back up. Aldolfo Brightblade, you're done. Far from over. Phase 2. Kills me. Holy is the holy. Oh, don't you fucking try, bud. Witness me! How did I'm not even a tank. How did I actually tank that one? I don't have mitigations. Shit, 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 shit.
With you.
I am sick of your holier than thou attitude, but thanks for the money.
Away with you.
Ow, and fuck, he's got shield. Fuck, I have some bleed on me. Simple. Just as the cherub said. Withdraw to the inner sanctum! Already level 58. Hey, I got the... But we have a little time to ruminate. Come, my friends. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Away with you.
I'll wipe one out. Go with me just get your ass.
Focus. Release.
Buddy, I've got that alien edge on your head. On you. Okay. There's loot. Hellenic priest's earrings. Face of the hero, of course. It would turn the vault itself against us. To the left. The inner sanctum. Oh, this feels like we're about to get our asses beat. Let's come for the Archbishop! Numbers. What in the actual chess?
Pieces.
Welcome back. You've been seen before. Together we shall do so again.
Release.
Let me just hit it with a limit break.
I will not yield to you.
Oh, that pushes me into. That just pushed me into phase 2. No, you don't. Sir Grino the Brave. Well, that punch is a good description, isn't it? Sir Grino the not so brave, never mind. Very fun moving. Dimensional rip. Oh, yeah, no. He hasn't gone for me yet. I've had you. Time is on our side. We will meet again. I thought you felt well, my friend, but our mission is far from over. Face of the hero. Hardly taking any damage. Never mind, there it is. Look, you just gotta put on a brave face. And by that I mean braver.
Focus. Release.
Hey, look, there's more chests. Bait them, boys! Get him. Check this awesome move. That was chess. And unfortunately I'm in a duty, so I won't be able to pause for ads. Because I'm on a timer. The Hall of the Spear. I've gotten this far. That's right. Did you think your mates were gonna go ahead and back you up there, bud?
Away with you! Focus. Release!
We shall go no further. Ladies, I feel like these statues are gonna wake up. Retract. And 1. There we go. The Hall of the Spear. The carry bear. You again. Hey, round 2, you bastard. Round 2, big man.
Filthy rats!
You dare call me a filthy rat?
For the House of Levier!
Be done with you!
For honor! That's duty!
Sickness must be purged!
You called this sickness? The only one who's sick is you, man.
Be done with you!
You missed. Break it. Break the chain. Here comes the chess. Where did it go? There he is.
And now the final cut! This will be a mercy. You disgust me.
Against this, I will.
Sickness must be purged.
You think
Be done with you!
sickness? Look, I know how to get down with the sickness, okay?
Sickness must be purged.
The hell are you on about? Come on. Here we go.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you!
You love your explosions, don't you?
Sickness must be purged.
For the House of Levier!
What? No! No! And you fought! And you thought you could beat us. Impossible. Well, my good bitch, you got You got served. The Hellenic Vicar's Cuirass and Hellenic Friar's Katana. Yes. Ending duty, and then I'm gonna go ahead and equip.
Our power! How can this be?
Simply put, you are outclassed.
Fall back!
Coward! Ah, they promptly fucked off. Archbishop!
Father, please!
Ah,
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Yes, that is true, Estinian.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Yeah. Keep yapping, bud. That's all you're good for. Who is he?
Look out!
Damn! That's a tough hit! No! Merciful. That's it, you're dead. Oh, you traitorous bastard.
Go. Asisla awaits.
Of course.
Lord Orchefon!
Oh no. That's it. Wait, the shield is still glowing. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Archbishop.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could
You
not bear the thought of...
You goddamned fool. Lord Orchefon, you goddamned fool.
Do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
No. No. I could have tanked that shit. Why did you have to dive in the way? I know not what to say. The others, they're gathered at Fort Tom Manor. The others are, please enter my sledges. How did I actually manage to pull off that level of emotion?
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
My condolences.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
Those bastards will pay. Those knights of the Heavensward bastards will pay. That's right. Villain mode has been engaged. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Horsefall took us in. Our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction. So that we might face them as knights. The sins of antiquity. We must press on with our mission. Taru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Aymeric, Genesi. I worry for his well-being. There we go. At the congregation of our Knight's Most Heaven. An audience with the Lord Commander? Yes, of course. Sir Aymeric.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Oh. There goes the echo again. Wait,
the
I get
founding.
to...
The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it.
Fallen self. Oh, he's angry.
The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Well.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Indeed.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I dread to think what it is.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horchefon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
Primals.
7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Primals. Great.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Yes, they are.
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
You have my blades. Lord Commander. Must lay out shit. Mr. Alphino. I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends? Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. He perpetuated. No more. Life for death. I will have Sir Zephyrин's heart for what he I need to do... Okay, I'll just do both of them lines here. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Life for death. I will have Sir Zephyr's heart for what he did to Oshafon. Yes, yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our Order's founding. But our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Kinesi and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's careless maneuvering. Ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must. For unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We'll have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aymeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Kinesi, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well, with me, Kinesi. I believe we have much to discuss. Perfect timing as well, because the quest wraps right before the ad break. You say you want a revolution. Of the Silver Fuller. Until the ad break ends. Reports of the Dravanian assault hammer as thou have ceased. I fear keeping record of the destruction will soon be an impossible task. The ad break is going to be over in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lucia. Isolel was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lynette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Said then the Archbishop was somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanuvanu, and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, Hans Helenas is yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Kinesi. Let us pay a visit to Master Gollum, the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. And I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Let's do this, Alfie. I need to speak with Sid. Sid Nam Garland. Taking across here. Your prospectometer is wrong. Sid. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you been getting up to lately? Oh, you haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Azizla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Kinesi, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted the clients of the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempt to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. You know what we need to do now. We need to destroy. Just as well. After pulling you out of the fight these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you another. And immediately is quiet the moment I step outside. The Athenaeum Astrologicum. Let's see what Biggs and Wedge have to say before I speak to Sid. I heard about your man Orchardfall. Sorry for your loss, Kinesi. Good to see you again, Kinesi. It'll be a pleasure to have you aboard the Enterprise again. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, but I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Pray forgive my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing Scions. but she assures me that Rianja and Riel are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Notice, so you know, I'll be available to ferry you back and forth once the Chief starts her course. Deputy President's orders and all that. There's a waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Kennedy. Shall we get going? Yes. To the Sea of Clouds. Cutscene. Is it spoken? Pretty crystals.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
New threat? Mere Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Being a guard, Kennedy, the Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. One moment, I see an Aether current. There it is. Let me just get the Aether current map. I have 1 out of 4. 275 yalms to the north. It's that direction. Familiar faces. Assuming the Soleil is here, doubt she will come to us. That she'll come to us. We should begin searching in the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. We'd rather avoid needless bloodshed. We'll keep the Enterprise here for now, but if you need to head back to Ishgard, you can use that standard to signal for an Ironworks airship. Don't worry. We charted the route safe enough for others to fly, unless that Primal shows up. What are the odds of that, eh? Oh, I'm already level 60. Oh, I'm starting to get a little worried. Because I don't know if the trial ends immediately upon hitting level 70 with one job, or if it just disables leveling for that specific job. If it just caps the... Seriously, I don't know if it just caps leveling if I do. If it does. Up. We have lockouts. We searched the skies for the Soleil, but you see nothing resembling the missing airship. Oh, that's duty. That's a duty. There we go. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Over there. Imperial troops? Ishgardians? Seize them! They'll know where the Archbishop is. The enemy is my enemy. We have no choice. With me, Kinesi, protect the Vanu. That's an order! You've lost your man.
Taliak, protect me!
Oh, my friend, I do believe you are the one who are making a mistake. Wave free. Duty complete. Made it. Netherlings safe. Lonu Valley new from certain death. Showers, Netherlings with fangs like summer squall. Lonu Valley knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lord Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zunder welcomes you. To the village we go. To the north, come. The Guardians were searching for the Archbishop and believed the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Efforts notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I concluded we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. I'm already slightly overleveled for this zone. I should probably level up White Mage some more. I see an Aether current! Fuck. Murakami. Go. That's another current scout. Hey, another different style of Aetherite I see over there. The blue window. Navanu. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Onuvalu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold! Go! Far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ah, Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh, what unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? There you are, did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again, the Imperials are after it. Where? The White? He's wounded. Wait, a 12. Did that beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable White, oh devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Ah, Lorna Valley, you waste no more words with his unfathomable deeds. Come, netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. So this is a friendly beastman Aetherite. Astrally charged, I think. You attune to the Aetherite. Don't just fix it. With wisdom deep as netters and eyes clear as cloudless blue. Son of one who speaks for Zundu, hearken to his words. Time for a cutscene. Netherlings live alone in Valor from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not how to ignore Zephyr winds. and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We're on to meet you, Chief Sonu. I'm Alvin Olivier, and these are my companions, Kinesi Laetches and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel-shot contraption from which you saved Lone Vanu? Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Gallian Empire, an old enemy of ours. They're not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lone Vanu here tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lone Vanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azizla. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, where exactly is this Azizla? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. Speak more is to call the wind. But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within the bowels of mighty Bismarck, it lies beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lone Vanu. As for a stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Aye. Got the Devourer of Worlds quest completed. Black and the white. So Azizla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of the Bismarck. If Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. But how we will go about it is another matter. This was the case in our battle with Leviathan. We are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us question the residents of this village, then regroup and share our findings anon. It's time to question Lone Vanu. If Netherlands seek knowledge of the White, speak with Unavali, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherlings must greet Unavali with a bow. Unavali. There's a Zundu watch. That must be Unavali then. Yep. Cargo locked. Now for a common courtesy. Wow. Busy as well. Zundu wants for aid. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, even before the Cloud Sea, the White is a one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water, but hated the White is. for his brothers are pure as black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. So he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea, to which he cannot return. But in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shed, and so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds. A new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and his benevolence, he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Gunu Valley knows no tales like this. I hear a guy who is having trouble. Oh, fate. Loudest. It's a very loud fate because it's filling the chat. Alpha, no. Oh wait, there's ads coming in. Let me hit snooze for a moment. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people? Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes? Technically within his rights, I suppose, but perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? What are you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? No, that is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it! Alphino, my boy, I could kiss you. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds. In essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Akon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Masakon, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Kanesi fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. I'll take the risk. Oh, he won't fail. If anything goes wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. Wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objection to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is ready for our fishing trip. Well, you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island I mind. I want a mouthful at most. Mouth. Quest complete. Bolt, chain, and island. I know what that is. That line is meant to replicate. Hook, line, and sinker. Let's first grab the side quests. Ganu Valley. Let me just lean back for a moment. Italy seeks out Gunu Valley. He is skilled at two things: finding shade for napping and running away when Chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. you. Alright, you lazy bugger. Let us wake up. Alright, you lazy bugger. Let us wake up. Gunu awake, yes he is. Gunu works hard. There we go, quest complete. Yes, here we go. Growing pains. Wait, glamour prisms? Nice. I'll take those. Luckily, that's en route to the other one. And we have ads, which comes in useful because... Just activate the hide action. Well, I'll go ahead and open up a window because it's getting warm. Toasty even. Well, you can tell by the way how you... There we go. There we go, we're back. Don't pull aggro on the Endymion. Sprint to get my speed up a little bit. Oh yes, Gunuvanu sees all and Erling brings the Tanahalabik. Yes, this beak helps Gunuvanu escape drudgery of nestling them. Elder Shaman cannot deny such magnificent offering. Come, Nettling, ride winds of haste to Shaman's roost. I'll be back in a mo. I need to do something first. There we go. We discover a new location. Oh good, I can actually see this part of the map. Hey, look, there's... There's the Fundu plan. Look at that. Pugilist. My ass kicked. Good to know. I love the music in this game. Oh. My volume mixer actually does handle this pretty well. Because let's be honest, not all of them do. That one's on 66% completion. With 4 minutes left on the clock, am I going to make that? No, I don't think so. Not many people venture through this area anymore. Why? Why you? Grass. There it is. You know what, I'm gonna make a valiant effort. There we go, letter and mace. I guess it's time to go to Chocobo time. More emotes. Fingers Crucible. There's many places on this map that are inaccessible without the Aether currents. Of which, is there one nearby? 118 to the southeast. Oh, that's deep within. That's deep within Vundu territory. Umbral wind. Knew I was feeling a bit off. Ganuvali. Sleepless nights make Ganuvali's mind maelstrom a fog. Does Edling bring plants Ganuvali needs? Here's some gurk grass. Vanu, most benevolent and wise elder, behold! Do not lie to Vanu. Vanu did not become warrior overnight. Does he receive help from another? Vanu knows rules. Help from others is forbidden. He knows if he dares break, consequences most grave. Withheld to make not help from Vanu, but make no mention of netherlings. See, Elder Shaman, Vanu breaks no rules. Vanu twists words as weaver braids rope. Very well. Vanu acknowledges Vanu not break rules, but nestling he remains. Vanu must try again. Again? Yeah, again. Zundu's got talent. Oh no. He's not gonna do what I think he is he? Time to activate the main quest line again. Wait, did that quest just say it's a double reference? Bolt, chain, and hook, line, and sinker, and then the description is Alphano loves it when a plan comes together, which is a reference to the A-Team. We need on to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Zonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Activating the parasol because I want to have a funny. I have Chocobo Porter. Which means I can now take 145 gil to get there. I'm Cloud Top. Never mind, it's actually cheaper to teleport. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu. A false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the potent. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zunda's scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. You should not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Kennedy, let's see how Sid's preparations are progressing. There is that Aether current I was looking for. I'm about to be able to take flight if I complete this quest. Oh, a short one. .381 northeast. 381 over there. Bringing in the Chocobo. We'll take the black one for flight. One current, one quest. I'm on the one that grants that last quest one. .288 east. 231 east. Over there. 174 southeast. Do I have visual? Nay. 106 southeast. 72 northeast. First up, let me tag this one. I can use the mana cutter. I can use the mana cutter for this. Our Guardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I've taken the liberty of procuring a magic field generator as well. Rest assured, we've changed to spare every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsman. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us an island of our choosing. And all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the Pope Buckers who will actually be doing the fighting. Daisy, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit, but I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, Kennedy, are you ready to hunt the wild whale? Yes. Yes, our holy grail. The limitless blue. Hard. Oh, this requires actual people. Join. Now we need people. Since we still don't know the extent of Bismarck's influence, I'd prefer to keep those not actively participating in the battle inside the ship. It would be a shame if one of us started chanting, the white, and stabbed you in the back after all. Would that I could fight alongside you, Kinesi. But primal influence being what it is, I think it best that I assist Wedge with the machinery on this occasion. The white! I guess we wait. Look, it's a thing. There we go. Gold chain and island. Time elapsed 3 minutes. Average wait is 10. Let's hope this quest doesn't take too long. I am just saying, send people. Wind. Bum 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 ba bum ba ba bum. Howdy. Yep. Click out. Go there and just nothing. There's nothing. Let's actually go back to Gridania because I need to. While I wait for other players, I'm gonna go ahead and set up set up the glamour plate properly. The one that I want to use. Retire to an inn room. Oh, of course. Need to first get this stuff repaired. Lock. I'm gonna use whatever. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and repair literally everything. Because why wouldn't I? Still, I'm the only one queuing for this, so I might need to go ahead and toss a little announcement out. Because I need people. This is one of those jobs where you don't have the option to go with a party of NPCs. Yes, I'd want to retire. I would like to retire to an inn room. Wrists, fingers. Hands. There we go. Edit the glamour plates. Click number 2. Click this one in. Click on this. On this. Click on this. And click on this. And yes, save the plate in its current state. Now I can apply this one again. Easy. And now we're above average wait time because nobody is queuing for this. And this is why I don't like these kinds of forced multiplayer types of quests. If you're not in the queue of if you're not right in line with everyone else, you're gonna be waiting a long time for something like this. First off, how is she levitating? Others, let's go with Urbania, Ishgard surrounding areas, go to Oxunde. There we go. Once again, I think I'm all alone in the zone. Dang it. There we go. I'm guessing this isn't gonna happen. Ah! Pumpkin, finally. And now we wait for the tank. time for the power of Swouse. For us. Oh, it's a big boy. Get ready, everyone! Here he comes! Ah! Field generator active. All right, there we go. Taking an absolute beating. Send it! Fighting parasites. There we go. What in the seven hells was that? On your guard! Breach blast. Damn it! We lost the generator. Dragon killer's locked. Bring it in, boss. think we got it. GG easy. GG easy. There we have the key. Quick, grab it. Oh, oh. And there we have wind. Oh, she's waking up again.
Darkness, light to none. Hark. Receiver, blessing, small.
She tried to reach out, but she was away. Quick, tuck it. Put it away. Of course.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown, far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
Holden.
He has what we seek.
That he does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag. I see you have regained the blessing of light.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
It's a cartographer. At least it points you in the right direction.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
of course. Wait a moment, what's up with that shield? Oh god. Chain and Island. Give me Knizy. I know what was happening. Mayhap I could have done something to stop them. As Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and in order to struggle until it was over. Now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. Those not lost. For we yet live. And we know their destination. Let's give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Let me just tag this one. Though we failed to secure the key, let's not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds to this day. Let's go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise. Besides, wait a moment.
Wait, something is amiss.
Oh, I have this feeling we're about to fight again. Of course, Garleans.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
We run.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken. Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? He who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
That's where you're mistaken, bud. That's where you're mistaken.
As well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Not when we knock out your communications array. And you've got incoming.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
That's for later. I think that's for a later expansion, but I'm not sure.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Because he deems himself to be invincible. Obviously. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Barisos Galvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will join you at the airship. Let's wrap up this quest. And then end the mission. End the session for today. Sid. Hold the fuck up. Thank the 12, you're alive. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphano. What in the seven hells happened out there? The Emperor himself decided to show up. First, the Archbishop turns up with an Asian in tow, and now the goddamned Emperor pays us a visit? What is this? A procession of notable bastards? Who's next to keep at the seventh bloody gate? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. No one so notable, Master Garland. Happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Kinesi. He was much talk of Westerly Winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem that the Zundu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense that they have no more to fear from the Empire, if for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oxundu would have already been leveled. Finally, Varus is only interested in reaching Azizla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Quest complete. And that's it for now. Let me just hit exit game. And kick off. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let me get the music. And also kick in a raid.
It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. And when the gun was cocked and when the bullet was set, well, there was nowhere left to go. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow.
Stream manager. None in my list. Let's see. How about we say hello to Aphelion? Ready to go? See you all over there. Bye-bye.
The dust in my eyes enough to tell me what to do. And the bullet you left in my thigh, well, I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you